All right, let's try this again. It said stream was canceled due to network error or whatever. But then again, there has been cell phone problems. And no, it wasn't. We're not having solar flares. So if everybody thinks, oh, we're having solar flares, there's been no reports of solar flares. I think because I mentioned Jesus Christ and God, and that's weird. Thank you, Father God, for waking us up this morning. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Thank you for the air we breathe, the food that you put on people, the roof that you put on our head, over our heads, the life, ignoring or being blinded of the blessings that you are giving us. And we're always thinking, why me? Why always me? But realistically, it's a lesson that we are being taught. We just don't understand that at times. Thank you for this day, Father God. I say prayers for everybody on the other side of the screen, my friends, my family, people that I don't even know I say prayers for. In the name of Jesus Christ, I pray for everybody. Amen. Every day, the good Lord will raise that sun, and every night he'll lower that sun. Some people think, well, I have shitty luck, everything happens to me. But you know what? It's up to you to change that. You can't blame your parents, just because you come for drug addicts, parents were low lives, white trash, ghetto, whatever you want to call it. Just because you're raised that way don't mean you have to be that way. You're given a choice in life to leave that situation, to do something about that situation. So you can't be blaming your parents for everything. Well, I went to prison because my mom was a thief, my dad was a thief, so I got stuck in the system. I don't believe in the stuck in the system. You get stuck in the system because you don't want to change. It's called breaking the cycle. That's what it's called. Ew, this is still muddy, meatball. I truly believe in that. That's always in a cop-out excuse that everybody always use. Well, my parents are on welfare. I'm gonna be on welfare. I'll be the next generation. Instead of breaking the cycle of being on welfare. And don't get me wrong, don't get it twisted. Everybody needs help. Everybody, especially these days, everybody needs help. So, but instead of making a career out of it, and then always says, oh, I'm broke. But you're not doing nothing to break the cycle of being broke. These days, I get it. It's hard. It is freaking hard. That's one reason why I don't gamble much, because I value the dollar I have. Oh, look at this beautiful morning here. We got some clouds. Meatball, did you just toot it? Got some clouds this morning. It's all right. Got a little sunshine. We got a little weird cloud distortion right over there. A little weird one right there, but that's okay. We got a camtrail first thing in the morning right here. Good morning, Kissy Cat. I seen you comment on the other one. We had wet issues. If you watch the second live stream there. Yeah. There's another camtrail right there. Boom. I don't know if you guys can see it. They want us to have, here's the thing, and I'm not one of those weird people that's theorists or whatever, Okay, so they want us to have solar. They're pushing solar. I get it, and it's cool. Here's the thing. When these things start spreading out, okay, all right, if you look right here, you'll see that second one coming up right there. You see how it's like that? Okay, the one that's going like, how should I say it? Right up here. That one, not that one, that one there. It starts out great, but then it spreads out after time. It spreads out and looks like that. Then after so much time, it spreads out. Guess what it does? It starts blocking the sun. It starts putting clouds there. So guess what? It doesn't charge your solar panels as effectively. It's not effective, okay? Not defective. It doesn't do the proper job. How about that? Good Lord, I can't even talk. But here's another one right here. So it makes clouds. So it makes it cloudy. So whatchamacallit? It fucks things up. How about that? I'll say it fucks the things up. So like these things here. But I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. Because I'm running a lot of electricity at my house, you know, with all the PCs going, you know. Detailing the pressure washer, the vacuums, you know. What the hell, Meatball? You okay? What'd you eat last night? Did you get in the trash? Because you've been really gassy this morning. Last night, too. He had to go to the bathroom a couple times. I mean, you've been tooting all night. Because your mama wanted to kick you out of the room because you stunk so bad. What did you eat? You had your breakfast. Your afternoon, you had some pepperoni like you always do. And you do have cheese, but it never affected you. You know, we had carne asada. We made chalupas last night. We found these things, these chalupa breads or whatever, you know. Do you make them? So we got an idea to have a taco. Because when Friday's fun food night. And so we made chalupas. But I used the carne asada meat. Maybe it was the spice I put in it. Yeah, see this, you guys? Come on. That's a brand new one. You see how that does? And all that does, it spreads out and it blocks the sun. You know, I'm not saying they're trying to block the sun completely, but what it does is it makes clouds. You know, everybody has their theories. Here's another one. Look at this one, just shooting right across like that. And I know some people says, oh, because it's so cold up there, the engines, the warm. Yeah, but and I've seen that before, but it disappeared. Hey, it disappears. This just stays like this all day. And then it spreads out and it blocks it, you know, it shades out the sun. Plus, there's always those YouTube reports. You know, I'm not going off of that. You know, I'm not, you know, trying to be those kind of people that say, oh, it's a conspiracy theorist. You know, I'm not trying to be that way. But come on, this is what, like, my neighbor has solar, and he says he's having a problem lately charging because of this. I remember someone came to my house from Edison saying, hey, we have this really program a solar like this. And I said, well, come on here. I said, you see these? You see how they start spreading out? How is it supposed to charge? You know what this guy said? Good morning, Kissy Cat. Yeah, I don't know. It said network error. And, you know, I noticed like Granny and all that, like Granny, they were having network problems. I didn't hear any reports of solar flares or anything like that, you know, but the other day, AT&T, Verizon, all the major carriers all over the United States were out too. So there were cellular outages. So, oh, check this shit out. I don't know, and I'll email you the picture. So remember last time when the pedal valve, they discharged the solar in, oh, okay, an allergen like that. So you remember that? Remember the pedophile that was up there in that van? So yesterday, after I did my AT&T was out in Texas, yeah, we wasn't, you know what? Our phones were working, but sometimes the internet was like, I'll be looking at something and it goes off. Meatball, stop the farting, dude. But anyway, so right there, that place there had like 3 cop cars, and I got a picture, and they had one, like, you know, it looks like she was facing the cop car like she was handcuffed and they were holding her. I don't know if it was her or him, but there was a white car and another white van up there. I don't know if it was the same dude or whatever it was, but trouble in paradise on the Rocco. No, not sorry. What's called this? If this tree comes a shaking, don't come up. So I don't know what was going on there, but there was 3 cop cars. Someone got busted. I don't know if it was drugs, sex. There's a mattress up there. We walked up there. You know what? Fuck it. Come on. Let's go walk up there. Let's show the people. Ain't nobody around. But yeah, I'll email you the picture. Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong? Come on. No. Yeah, because I have AT&T, and there was things like I was watching when I was out, and I said, why is it so slow, or it can't load, or something like that? And if I refresh the page, it would come back on. But it was really weird. I don't know. Some people say it was a solar flare. Some people saying it was just that all the cellular service got hacked and all that. I was over here talking about it because I'm thinking about getting solar, and what I was telling you guys about these cam trails. You know, we used to call them back when we were kids Skyriders, but now people call them cam trails. And so there was like last year, like someone from Edison came to my door asking about have you ever considered getting solar, and I said yeah, but here's the problem. These cam trails, or whatever you guys want to call it, when those things ride, they do this, they spread out, and I'm not saying it's blocking the sun, but it makes clouds. It made it very shady, so the panels can't properly charge. Well, and this is what the people said. The two people, well, you are correct on that. And one guy says, we don't have the grid system to hold all this. You know, he was all talking about that, and I didn't really want to get into it with them, you know, but they were kind of agreeing with it. But yeah, they said they were having complaints that the panels aren't charging right. So they'll send out technicians and whatever. They'll clean them, because you're supposed to clean them every 6 months or something like that, or every year. That's another good business, I heard, especially out here. This couple of guys came out here in a truck, solar panel cleaning, and they get on the roof. They have a special it's a special thing that has brushes, soft brushes. I think it is soft brushes, and high pressure water or something like that, you know, and they clean the solar panels. It's a good idea. So anyway, so whatever happened up here, hey, what are you snooping around for? Whatever happened up here, there was, I believe, 2 to 3. It looks like there might have been 3 police cars, but it looks like 2. Could have been one on the other side. Had one facing the cop car, while you can see the photograph. He had his arm on her, so they must have got done cuffing her or him. Can't really make it out. But this is the shit that goes on up here. And I was talking to the security guard yesterday, and the girl says, oh my God, there's like a party here every damn night. People going up and down here, staying here, playing loud music. One time they heard a woman screaming bloody murder. Only 2 people in my neighborhood have solar. I have my friend, he has it. He says in summertime he pays 20 bucks a month for his electric bill. But he personally went out and bought all his panels. All right, so yeah, this is the comfy chair. Here's their bed they do the nasty on, which is gross. So I don't know how homeboy, but he was trying to build a tree house here. Something over here. Yeah, so this is the party area right here. We have all kinds of shit laying around here where they trash the area, but this is the party area. Be careful I don't step on a hyperthermic needle. I don't see nothing. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with this area, but everybody wants to hang out here, especially after hours. I don't see no beer cans. I don't see no alcohol unless they cleaned it all up. But yeah, I'll email you the picture. That chair. Yeah, that chair would look nice. But it's been out here in the rain. Probably has mold on it. Who knows? But yeah, the security guards goes, oh my God, every day, especially the summertime, it was like, they'd bring their doom buggies up there with the lights, and they'd be playing music, and the one girl said, I heard a girl, I called the police. By the time they got there, they were all gone. The girl was screaming bloody murder. Meatball has a lot of gas today. Last night, I don't know. I think because I made. Oh, so we went to the grocery store. We found, Taco Bell. They have those chalupas. So we found that kind of material, that bread, So we made carne asada chalupas last night. It was so good for Friday fun night food. We have Friday night fun night food. So we always pick something fun to eat, something quick and fun. And so I gave him the leftover the meat, because I think I put Kinder's avocado spice on it, and I think it's been giving him gas because he's been tooting all night and all day. And he got up a couple times and went to the bathroom last night. Because he has his regular rice and chicken and sweet potato in it in the morning. We heat it up with, because we keep it in the refrigerator, and we heat it up with hot water and mix it around. We put his little kibble, his vitamins in it for his joints and all that. And in the afternoon, he gets, if we eat breakfast, I'll make him an egg. I'll cook him an egg, so that way he eats with us because he likes to eat with mommy and daddy. And while we're eating lunch or whatever, or snack, he gets pepper. He has his own pepperoni and cheese. He eats cheese, believe it or not. And so it never gave him gas or anything like that. But at nighttime, like when we have dinner, so Miss Mac will actually, if we have steak, she'll cut her steak in half and give it to him and cut it all up. If we have like orange chicken, she'll cook him a chicken or whatever. She'll cook him a piece of protein and cut it up or something like that. Then she shares a third of her meal with him. I tell her stop doing that. And whatchamacallit, and then so he eats with us, Of course, he wants to be a little piggy and eat more and more and more, because their dogs are not allowed to have grapes. Number one thing is chocolate. Don't ever give your dog grapes because it could choke on it. Avocado, garlic, they're not supposed to have, or salt. Pups they love table food, and I was trying not to be that way with them with the table food, but it was my fault. I got him used to it because I was feeding him. My mom thinks it's gross. I was just doing it just to bug her. I would share my fork with him, because he won't put his mouth on it. He just bites off the fork, he won't even touch the fork, right? So she goes, "Oh my God, you're using the same fork the dog you fed the dog with." So you know what? He fucking licks us, but whatever. But yeah, so that's my fault. I got him used to table food, but we're very careful of the table food we give him, That dog is so beautiful. The one of the picture I seen you. That's a full blood Belgian Malwell. They're very smart. He's half that. He's half massive Belgium, and they are very athletic, and extremely smart. Our friends' dogs never ate dog food. Yeah, see, but I believe that people say, "Oh, you're shortening your life, this and that," because I get that stomach and the intestines tied up, But when you're feeding them stuff, there's this one guy I know who has a Mastiff. He has a Mastiff and a canine corso, and all he feeds his dog is on the raw meat diet. He'll give him chicken with bones on it, turkey necks, steak with the bones, and the dog just fucking eats it all up. They're savages. It's just you have to exercise the dog. The dog needs exercise. Some dogs are fat as cows because they just don't exercise them. He works with a major search group in Texas. That dog is so beautiful. God forbid if something happens to Meatball, I think that's the next dog I want to get is Belgium. That or a canine corso. Or a Mastiff. But yeah. So I was talking to Mommy and Mr. I Know Everything So I've been trying to tell him, okay, so you should get a cargo van, but you don't need that big ass cargo van. You should get the medium size. Well, we're gonna be driving it for 2.5 days, and it's all the noise. All the I said, so put some earphones on, and the comfort on it. Excuse me. And my mom says it's only 2 days. He wants to get a full-size SUV, and I said, do you realize? So everything up in the storage I have in my garage, I gotta bring it down so they can see it. They can get a count of how many boxes. I have a funny feeling he's gonna fuck this all up. I really do. Make it work, and I kind of got snappy. I said, you know, you guys are cutting into my cycling time, okay? This is starting to be a bother. I told you what to get, what to rent, and as usual, you guys are changing the plans, or someone's changing the plans there. So look at this. When you ready for this, Casey Cat? Are you they staying? Hell no, they're not staying with me, because I would have Meatball sleep out there. And I told you what I was gonna do. if they sit at this, I'll tell them they have to sleep on the air mattress in the living room, and I'll make sure Meatball will stay out there, so they have to deal with him. I told him, I told Sarah, we'll just we'll sit there and I think I got one of those Girls Gone Wild DVDs. Oh no, I got the Kim Kardashian illegal copy of her sex tape. We'll just listen to porn. We'll just look for the first 3 hours. We'll listen to 3 or 4 hours. We'll listen to porn, and we'll just have it really loud. That way they have to listen to it. That's what well, the pods are, well, I don't know about, they checked in the pods, they checked this way. They said U-Haul is more expensive. If you're renting it from California, for some reason, if you're leaving from California with a U-Haul truck, it's more expensive because you know that people are moving out of California, so they're cashing in on that. Why is there a big old sinkhole right here? This big old hole right here with the water in here. And I have tried every different freaking way with these people. I mean, it's him. It's fucking him. Mr. I know everything. Mr. Cheapskate. And I get it. She wants to come down. She wants to visit for a while, because I have a funny feeling this is probably the last time I'll actually physically see my mom. And I don't know. So I kind of say, you guys are in my cycling time now, okay? Besides detailing time, you know. Ugh. And they're cutting it really close. They'll be leaving on the 3rd. I'll be leaving on the 4th, because the 5th is the event. You could pack the pot. I told them that. Now, so anyway, so she went to the garage. Remember, they moved from the apartment they had to this bigger apartment, and they got a garage. So he was supposed to go through all his stuff, because he's a rat packer, and get rid of stuff. His sister's like the micromanagement, like the bully. And so she said, you don't need that, you don't need this, you don't need that, you need to get rid of her, all your stuff, and bring her stuff down. You have junk. So he was taking months, like almost over like a couple months, supposed to go through everything in his room and whatever, in his garage, and getting rid of all that stuff in the storage unit. He did get rid of a lot, my mom said, but a lot of the other stuff he was supposed to give away. You know what this fucker did? He says, well, Catherine, I'm gonna go in the garage and reorganize it and get it ready for the movers like that. This little fucker here repacked the shit. He got rid of some of it, but he repacked the shit. He didn't get rid of it. He repacked it and put it in different boxes. So they still had that storage unit. So they rented a truck yesterday. They had one of their neighbors from the place that they helped her move, you know. So the good host my mom wanted to play, they were unpacking the truck. So he got busted. So she go out there, and I'm happened to call at the time, and I said, what's going on? Well, I thought we got rid of all this stuff, and this stuff is still here. We were supposed to all that time. I said, so what do you mean all that time you were supposed to be in the garage? And he wasn't saying nothing. Yeah, we have empty boxes laying around here. We have all this stuff I thought we got rid of. All this old stereo equipment, all this stuff that we were supposed to donate and get rid of, but we have it here. And he's making excuses. Well, once we settle in, I used to teach line dancing, and I need all these amplifiers. I need this stuff. I need that stuff. And I was looking at it, I said, nobody uses that stuff no more. I can't believe they moved to Oregon. Big step for them. Actually, it's a big step for my mom. He already lived out there. And so I finally stepped in. I said, look, I want to see both of you. Okay, look, I'm not going to try to cause a problem here, okay? I'm not causing a problem here, and I'm not being disrespectful. If she's getting rid of a lot of her stuff, you got to get rid of some of your stuff. It's a compromise. It's only fair. Both of you guys have to get rid of, you guys both have to sacrifice. You guys are close to 80 years old. Do you really need all this stuff? You know? Are you really going to have the time with your back, your neck, and all these problems? Are you really going to be teaching line dancing? And so he was telling me, well, I said, well, all you have to do is pack a small suitcase, put it on the plane. Well, I got to have my travel briefcase. I said, what's in that? All my medication, my laptop, and I said, why are you bringing a laptop and an iPad? I could see an iPad or his tablet. They don't believe in Apple. Well, I got to bring this, but I need to have that with me all the times. I said, well, how much? I said, how sick are you? How much medication? This guy takes over 15 different bottles of medication. I said, 15? How fucking sick are you, dude? Are you even allowed to be traveling? He has a heart, has something wrong with his heart, AFib. He sleeps with a mask on and all this shit. I don't know. Plus, I know he shits a lot. There goes my son. And I just said, what do you need a laptop for? Well, I have to have my laptop with me all the time. Or I have to have my tablet. And my mom says, you're not working. You go to work. You don't work from home. I told you that. I said, Mom, he wants to look at porn in the bathroom and play with himself or touch himself. So he got a little upset about that. But he's just, I don't know. He overdoes it. You're out here for 2 fucking days. You're going to be busy doing things. You're not going to have time. And I can see if you have your tablet to play games or to watch Netflix, but and you wonder why I have a problem with this guy. Oh, there's Molly. Stop it. Leave Molly alone. Leave Molly alone. Leave her alone. That poor dog, that little Yorkie. Reason is not over. Exactly. He's smarter than everybody else. That's the problem. He knows everything. And he just, I don't know. I don't have to live with him. So when my mom came inside, she was pissed and she was telling me about it. She said, this is what she'll do. I'm gonna go call his sister. She'll fly down here and she'll throw the shit away and she'll break it. Mine, yeah, I know, I get you. So on my camera system, I seen people coming in here. I think they were homeless picking the oranges, which is, I don't care. I didn't care at all. They're picking them. I'm actually gonna put some baggies. I'm gonna hang some baggies right here for them because I know they're hungry. Because I was wondering what's going on here. So yeah, he has a lot of work. Your poor mom. I know. And so she went out there, made like sandwiches for him and the other 2 people helping him, and brought out water and iced tea, whatever. And he got caught. That's how he got caught. He didn't unpack that. Because he happened to said that that's the stuff he threw away, and he didn't throw it away, so he got busted. I said I would have screamed at him. She didn't want to embarrass him in front of everybody. I said I would have embarrassed him. Because he lied to you. And that's when I told him right in front of everybody. If she's sacrificing, getting rid of all of her things, then that means you have to do it too. So that was that. So, all right, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll put up a live stream, probably a Vegas live stream today. Thank you guys for coming in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I am mad. She is paying for the yeah, she pays half of that fucking wedding. And you know what, Sarah, I Miss Mac there, I took her to her nail thing and I was telling them about that. They all just could not believe that. That's the way he is. But he's a good man. I said, yeah, he's good till he slaps you. I don't think he ever will, but who knows? But yeah, he's fucking crazy, I think. Damn, I just cut this grass. I gotta cut it again, all that rain. Yeah. All right, you guys, I gotta get going. Have a good day. I'll set the up. Thank you. I really appreciate all your support. I really do. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.